Hey, this is Heart Healing Fairy. This is my third attempt at trying to express this message. Being told to slow down. Okay, slow down. The message coming through is for someone very specific. And what I was getting was the story of Jesus and Judas. I think there's a bird in my air conditioner. I don't know if you can hear that. It's making noises. There might be some baby birds in there. I'm going to check that out. Jesus and Judas, leading up to Jesus' crucifixion, when Jesus knew that Judas was going to betray him, he knew this. But he also let it all play out. There may be someone in your energy that is of the same energetic dynamic. You may be extending love, grace, respect to an energy, while simultaneously understanding that at any point, this person will stab me in my back. Not literally, just that betrayal energy, like this person will betray me. And still, you extend love and grace and respect. This person may be, there's definitely birds in my air conditioner. Outside, though. What? What is it? What is it? What is it? This person may be very nice to you, smiling in your face. But there's something in the energy that you are sensing into. It's just like Jesus knew. We also have the ability to know. And it isn't really a supernatural thing. It's when you have just explored into so many things, and you can recognize, and Spirit has taken you through so many trials and tribulations and situations and scenarios where at this point you can pinpoint where someone's functioning from. It can be as simple as conscious or unconscious. Most of the time it's unconscious behavior. Or if you're someone who has looked at the tarot, anyone can get a beginner's tarot deck, and all of the characteristics within human consciousness, in the upright and not in the upright. You can look at all of the different energies that we are capable of operating through, and that we all have and do operate through within our lighter and darker aspects. And so recognizing patterns and behaviors and just the character of someone is pretty easy and obvious to determine. But that there's also the unseen part of this, where you, even if someone is, like I said, smiling in your face and being very nice to you, you can sense into and know what is behind their actions, what is behind their words, what is behind the energy that they are projecting towards me right now, and is it of good intentions or is it not, right? And so just like Jesus knew, you also know. Now, we're not out here getting crucified anymore, but you get to determine how you're going to handle these situations. It almost makes me wonder, like, why would it even still be going on? Is it meant for a sort of confidence within your knowing to then chop it off at the knees and not even allow it into your world? In some cases, yeah, that is valid and would be appropriate, I feel. But then also, how long do you allow it to play out? I mean, Jesus took it all the way through his death, his physical earthly death. And, humans have interpreted this scenario in many different ways of why he did it that way, why he allowed it to reach that point. I don't personally buy into a lot of the mainstream rhetoric when it comes to biblical interpretations and things like this. Why did he allow it to play out in that way? He knew it had to play out in that way, and he let it happen. It's almost like understanding that the physical death isn't really the end of you. It's not the end of what you truly are. And he showed us this. It's really about knowing and not being in fear, transcending fear, all the fear, to show the darkness of the human nature. And he just allowed it to play out. Sometimes we allow things to play out even when we know of how it'll end or how it's going to play out in a negative way, which is kind of interesting, isn't it? Why do we do this when we know? Because there may be an energy like this around you that you are still entertaining in a certain way. And what is that telling us? Because, let's be real, nobody needs to be out here with a God complex, okay? And a lot of people do. And it's kind of gross. But, like, things. And allowing it to play out to your own detriment? Why would we do this? Because we have to experience it for ourselves to know and understand? It's like we're playing out these energetic stories with people. I'm still not understanding why this is coming out like this. So maybe it is going to touch something in someone at some time for some reason. I'm not really sure. But I am sending you so much love nonetheless, and I will see you in the next one.